what's up? You caught me by surprise, people. I was getting kind of funky, you know what I'm saying?
Funky!
Marty Schwartz here again. Nextlevelguitar.com. What a pleasure. Absolute pleasure. Anyway, I'm trying to think of some other cool things. I've been watching back on some of the videos and stuff and trying to think, what kind of the next thing is to show you. And I was thinking going for more, just showing some more of the happy funk, like the major kind of groove stuff. I did the Hendrix chord funk, did that kind of thing, and I've done a little bit of minor funk. And so I was thinking just more bing, happy funk, all right? So I'm going to take what's called the, it's actually called an E9 chord. Just like that. Made famous by, yow! Ah, get up, bow, right? So there it is in all its glory. And I'm just going to show some devices that I like to do. And we're going to have this E9 chord, or E James Brown chord. And I'm just going to show a few of my favorite little things to do. And then, we can just use what's called the 1-4-5, but all with 9 chords. And so, when I'd say, let's go to the bridge, please can we go to the bridge? Then we'll go up to A9 and use all the same devices. And then maybe we'll do some hits up a whole step on the B9, which is called the 5 chord. And by the way, if you're ever trying to figure that out, like letter-wise, I could go E is my 1 and go E, F, G, A. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is one letter up from there, B. Anyway, just a little,
Another pearl.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you guys all know how to count on your fingers. It's hard to do sometimes, but all right. So here we go. I'm just gonna do a couple of groove things. First, sliding a half step in to that 9 chord, just like that. Okay. Let's see. I'll do kind of a. All right, sliding. Next, the very famous pinky time on the 9th fret of that.
13th chord.
Exactly. Thank you, David. This is the 13. Real crazy point of wisdom. You don't have to get this real quick, but I just remember when I was learning guitar, numbers freaked me out. The numbers and all the fancy symbols. Watch, if I, you don't have to know what scale this is right now, but I'll tell you, I'm playing the E9, and I'm going to play what's called the E Mixolydian scale, starting on the root on E here, but watch. That's the 13, watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Idea, you can go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, or if we're slower, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. The last one I was doing, I think I was going more of a triple, 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 a. So I'm kind of subdividing 3 strums over 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Woo, tongue twister. Okay, so. And obviously squeezing down on the chord when we want to hear the chord. take this E9 chord, okay, there's a lot of, I can think of it as this chord. And I remember, really just, it was like, oh, funk time. Okay, this is my funk chord, and I'm just going to go crazy with it. But there's a lot of nuance to it. So the first one that I will show you is basically, I've got an E9 chord, and then I've got an E note right here. And that's on the 9th fret on the G string, okay? And then I've got a whole step below it, but you can throw a little thing in there like this. Ooh, and then I went to the 13 there too. I really am a big fan of improvising your rhythm a little bit. You don't have to just lock yourself into one chord. You can have fun with it, and you can get really, really creative. Okay, so that's the first one. Here's another one. That E9 chord, where my first finger is, right there, on the 6th fret of the D string. That's called the 3rd of the chord, the major 3rd. It's a very strong note in the chord. Okay, and the hammer onto it, if my first finger's on the 5th fret and I hammer on, that sounds like funk right there. Ooh, I threw the other thing in there, all right? Now I'll throw all three. And I was just improvising there. I'm just throwing those ideas right in there. Another thing is, like, you can think of it as like a little pentatonic box, a little blues box right here. So that was the 5th and 7th on the A string, which relates to that other funk lesson I did with the sharp 9 chord. You can still have that in there, but instead of, we're going to do a hammer onto the major 3rd. That time I went up to the 7th fret on the D string, then the 7th fret on the A string, so I kind of roll my finger over, then hammer on from the 5th up to the 6th. I'm gonna throw some of those ideas together. I'm just gonna improvise it. So some things that I didn't talk about might sneak in. I'll try to hold myself back. All right, here we go. Schwartz here. The NLG crew's on fire today in the studios. It's been fun. Come check out the site. We'll see you next time, man. Come on, be our friend. Let's do this.